Democrats are basically cleared by Mitch McConnell to stop wasting time. Go ahead, move now on passing infrastructure, passing the American Families Plan with just Democratic votes. Go. Well, now today, New York Times was first to report that the Democratic Senate leader, Chuck Schumer, is planning to add a bunch of immigration reform stuff to the infrastructure bill to try to pass a limited number of immigration reform proposals as part of that next big piece of legislation the Democrats are going to move. And again, this is about realistic politics. And it's at a certain point, I think we do ourselves a favor by no longer going through the motions and talking about the Republican Party like they're part of the game here. They're not. They've overtly taken themselves out of the process. And so it's not worth considering what they have to say about legislation that they're guaranteeing they won't participate in passing no matter what's in it. And that's true on COVID relief. They promised there'd be no votes. There were no votes. It was worth Democrats ignoring them. They've now said it'll be the same thing on infrastructure, the same thing on the American Families Plan. And honestly, 0 Republicans are going to vote for any Democratic proposals on immigration as well. Democrats are only going to be able to pass substantial legislation with their own votes. They're not going to get any Republican votes on anything, not as long as Mitch McConnell walks this earth. But that's kind of great for Democrats in terms of knowing how to proceed. There's no use in dithering over this stuff anymore. And for proponents of immigration reform, moving pieces of immigration reform into that next must pass, will pass, next order of business infrastructure bill means finally that we might get some reform to our broken immigration system for the first time in more than a generation. If you can stop the dumb, pointless process of talking to Republicans about what they want, given that they won't vote for anything, you can actually make plans to move forward on something that can pass through the Senate, through the budget reconciliation process. Huge news if the Democrats can make it happen. And this strategic shift on immigration announced today, or reported today in the New York Times, suggests that Democrats have figured out how to do so, and now it's just a matter of watching them make it happen. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.